What's up, Hub fam? Coach Scott here. We're going to be doing a quick stretching session, so you guys can feel free to follow along. Those of us who are in our beginner levels, we're going to be looking towards myself and Coach AJ. Those of us who are looking for more advanced stretches, we're going to be following along with Coach Jeremiah and Coach Dylan, who are going to give us some variations. It's important to remember when we're stretching, we are stretching down not to the point of pain, but to the point where we're feeling tightness in our muscles, and then we're going to hold that position. Let's get started. We're going to start with our right foot over our left, and without bending our legs, we're going to reach down towards our toes. And release. Now we're going to switch, left foot over right, and reach on.
Coach Scott, I feel it in my legs.
Good. That's exactly where you should feel.
Am I supposed to be breathing, Coach Scott?
Always breathe, always breathe. Our muscles need oxygen to do this stuff. And release. Oh yeah. Very nice. All right, now, no cross at all, going as close as we can to our toes without bending our legs. Reach. And very nice. All right, let's get some quad stretches. So we're gonna take our right foot to our left hand. We're gonna get that diagonal stretch.
Hold your ear. You help with your balance.
And release. And switch. Good balance check for all of us. And release. All right, now we're gonna go to our front side. So we're gonna take our right knee up and we're gonna bring it across to our left hand. We should feel this towards the outside of our quad and in our hip. What I like to do for my balance is I like to stare at one point on the floor. You can see right now I'm looking just under Coach Jeremiah's shoe that's in the air.
I'm making a check.
And release and switch. And release. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna do our wide stance. So we're gonna have our feet nice and wide apart. Now we're gonna do our lunges side to side. So first we're gonna go down to the left. Left leg's gonna bend. Hands can even touch the floor. We'll try our best here to keep our toes pointed forward if we can. And then we're gonna walk our hands over towards the right and go into our right side lunge. And one more set over to the left. And one more walk to the right. Very nice. And then we're gonna go right in the middle. And here we can kind of rock a little bit back and forth. Nothing too fast, nothing too crazy. Nice. And we bring our feet together and come on up. All right, next up, we're gonna take our right arm across, give it a nice hug. And switch. Left arm across, right arm gives it a hug. Now we're going to do what our campers know as the chicken wing. So we're going to take our arm over our head, grab our elbow, and we're going to pull it towards our center.
Coach Scott, I love chicken wings.
What's your favorite flavor of chicken?
Original.
Ooh.
Chicken flavored.
I actually prefer mine beef flavored.
Grilled or fried chicken?
That's a tough one. I'm definitely gonna go fried.
Fried is
And
for
we're
sure.
gonna switch to our left chicken wing.
Fried is for sure tastier, which is way worse for you, which makes me enjoy it less.
I actually do fried chicken, where you do baking powder, soap, or dry it, and
Just soap.
then put it in baking powder for a little bit, and then you put it in the oven. And it's basically like grilled it, but
And release. All right, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna look up towards the ceiling. You're going to go up on your tippy toes. You're gonna reach towards the ceiling, and you're gonna kind of rock your shoulders back and forth. Very nice. Now we can go back down onto our flat feet. We're gonna take our hands together and go over to the left. And over to the right. And release. Very nice. All right, now we can start to lower into our flat-footed squat. We're gonna take our stretches down to the floor. And grabs. Now, quick tip that I actually learned in theater in high school is when we are doing stretches like this, you want to try to imagine that as you're taking these deep breaths, your oxygen is going directly to the muscle you're stretching. It's not just going to your chest, not just your stomach. So for this stretch, we're gonna stick our legs out. We're gonna sit up straight, and as you're breathing, I want you to picture that oxygen going all the way down into your legs as you take these deep breaths.
Feel it, Coach Scott. Feel it.
Very nice. All right, we're gonna bring our left leg in. I'm gonna reach for our right foot.
do I want my knee to come way up off the ground, Coach
So
Dodd?
flat leg, all the way on the floor. Flat legs. If you're having trouble keeping your leg flat, it means you need to pull your hand back a little bit. You're reaching a little bit too far for the stretch. Remember, it's not about touching your toes, it's about going to where you start to feel the stretch, and that's where you want to hold. And then we'll switch.
Stretch on Coach Shanks.
Good, let's switch. All right, next stretch, we'll take our right foot, cross over our left. We want to keep our foot flat on the ground, and we're going to hug our knee. Very nice, and release. And switch. Remember, keep your foot flat on the floor. Thanks. All right, let's stretch out our hips a little bit. So we're gonna take our left leg, we're gonna have it bent. We're gonna cross our right leg over. We're gonna scoop our hands under our left leg, and we're gonna rock back. Now our goal here is gonna be to pull our left leg as close to our chest as we can while pushing our right knee away from our chest. We should feel this in our right hip. Nice. And we can sit up and we'll switch. So now our right leg is bent. Left leg crosses over. Scoop our right leg and repeat. Now we're pulling our right leg towards us and pushing our left knee away. now we'll do some back stretches. So we're gonna have our legs out straight. Hands are both gonna go over to the right, and we're gonna look over our right shoulder. And then we're gonna switch now. Over the left, and we're gonna look over our left shoulder. And release. All right, this is the only time you're gonna hear your coaches say and do this, but we're gonna switch and be on our knees for this next stretch. We should be down, sitting on our heels, or on our knees. Now for those of us that are big yoga people, we're gonna be doing our child's pose. So we're gonna reach our hands up, we're gonna reach out in front of us, and we're gonna try to stay low. We're gonna keep our hips down by our heels, but we're gonna reach our hands out as far as we can. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep our lower body in the position that it's in, and we're just gonna walk our hands over to the right side, similar to our other back stretch. And then walk your hands to the left. And then back to the middle. And slowly come up. Our last two that we're gonna do our fan favorite butterfly stretch. So we're gonna sit, try to keep our feet, we want our heels as close to our body as we can, and our knees as close to the ground as we can.
Coach, that was a butterfly.
Where would you fly to, Coach?
The butterfly line.
I can't say I've ever been there. And we are going to end our stretching session with our flat-footed squat. We're going to get into our flat-footed squat. Now remember, for this, our goal is to have our feet as close together as we can. If we're having a little trouble keeping our heels down, we're going to spread our feet out a little bit, and it'll be easier to get to the squat. What I want you to do is you're going to close your eyes, and we're going to hold this squat. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths in. I want you breathing in your nose, out your mouth. So ready? In, out. In, out. Last one. In, and out. And the best way to get out of the stretch is we're going to put our hands on the floor. We're going to extend our legs first, keeping our upper body bent. And we're going to slowly roll up our spine.